I only ate a piece of candy my best friend gave me. When I woke up, I found our bodies had been switched. She stole my identity as a top painter, and I became her, a girl with albinism. I tried desperately to prove who I really was, but she pretended I had attacked her. My family thought I was mentally ill and locked me in a psychiatric hospital. They believed I had split personality disorder. I suffered terribly from electric shock therapy. Yet my parents and the man I loved looked at me like I was a monster. My best friend smiled with twisted satisfaction, but at that moment, I suddenly calmed down. I realized she could steal my body, but never my soul. So I picked up a paintbrush and decided to use my talent to take revenge. But she wouldn't stop. She bribed the nurses to torture me daily. I couldn't take it anymore and beat one nurse badly. To my surprise, people began to look at me differently. Even other patients trembled when they saw me. I realized then that being a mental patient could be an advantage. I decided to become a villain from that moment on, but I knew she would never let it end. Sure enough, one day a nurse grabbed me, planning to inject a drug that would erase my memory. Luckily, I was prepared. When the nurse let her guard down, I snatched the syringe and injected all the drugs into her instead. The nurse was terrified. She begged me to let her go. I used the chance to take her down and ordered her to lure my best friend to the hospital. My friend thought I had lost my memory and mocked me, saying I would rot in that place forever. But I suddenly threw a bucket of paint on her, then grabbed her hair and beat her up. She panicked and begged the nurse for help, but the nurse ignored her and locked us both in the room, then told the man outside that we were just having a heart-to-heart talk. When he heard strange noises, he finally broke in, but by then, she had swallowed half a bucket of paint. Screaming that I was crazy, the man rushed her to get treatment, but they had no idea. This was only the beginning of my revenge. The next day, I continued my plan. While I was plotting my escape from the hospital, I saw a patient steal a drumstick from another girl. I stepped in and stopped him, then returned the drumstick to the girl, but I didn't expect. She pulled a key to the hospital gate from the drumstick, then helped me escape. I was shocked until we got to her house, and she revealed she was the richest woman in the country, hiding in the hospital to escape her enemies. She saw me as a kindred spirit and made me her sworn sister. She gave me a new identity and told me to take revenge without fear. At that moment, my best friend was holding an art exhibition using my name, proudly showing off the engagement ring the man gave her. But just then, I arrived at the event, dressed in a stunning outfit,